Of course, we're going to be going through the zero chill reroll odds, but before we do that, we are going to go through the ways to get the cheapest training right now because there are a few different methods. First up, you have the mathematically cheapest training. If you go check MutGG, it is going to be 85 overalls. The 85 overalls that are being posted the most frequently are going to be the cheapest or the lowest overall card. You can pull in that reroll being 85 zero chills. The only issue is like you have to buy a absolute ton of these to actually, if you want to roll, let's say 25k, 50k, you gotta buy a ton. Price wise, you want to get these guys under 7.5k, but honestly, I wouldn't really recommend this unless you're really working on a budget. Next up has been my favorite way to get training, the most efficient way, and you're getting it at a pretty good price. It's kind of a secret filter. It is going to be the 90-91 snowball cards, and you might have to go position by position, all offense, all defense, if you are on at a certain time. And these players are buyable right now at around 55k, which is 5.5 per. Those 85s you were buying were around 5.2, 5.3 per. And these guys are pretty common to be posted at 50, 51, 52k. You'll see me get one for 50k in this little clip in 45k. I will also say these 90 overall guys for training are a decent investment of mine that I am making for part 2 of Zero Chill. But if you want to go and buy, not go through the long and tedious process of buying 85s and doing our third method of getting training, 90 overall snowball players, I would say under 53k are the ones you're going to want to buy. Here, by the way, is that 45k one. And again, this is late at night, so not many are getting listed. During the day, these are posted every single second. The last way we are going to be getting cheap training is going to be the cheapest training, but it's a little bit of a process and it is an expensive one. You've got to have 650k lying around to get this started, and it is going to be those 95 zero chill champion sets. You're going to want to pick up these 92 overall stocking stuffer players for under 130k. They do get posted again every single second, although this filter is very competitive. You're gonna get like one every 5 you see under 130k. Now, when it comes to choosing the zero chill champion that you want, it doesn't really matter. Just choose the most expensive one. I'll show you Sean Taylor, for example. You need 5 of these 92s. Remember, 5, so that is going to be 130 times 5. That is 650k you are spending on the set. Now, these 95 zero chill champion prices are going to fluctuate, but the time being, the most expensive ones are going for around 580 to 590k. If we take that 590 number, subtract the tax, right, that being 530, you're spending 650k, so you are spending, what, 170 or 170,000 coins on the set. You do get 27,000 training back from the set, and that's kind of where the profit or the cheap training you are spending, or it's not, it's 50, 70, so it'd be 120, right? 120,000 coins you are spending on 27,000 training, and that would be 4.4 per. So that is a number point that is significantly cheaper than the 5.5 we were spending on 90 overalls and the 5.3 we were spending on 85 overalls. The only issue, you got to spend 650k. You're only getting 27k back training, so that's not an absolute ton. And it does take time to buy the 92 overalls as well as sell the 95 overalls. But now let's get into the reroll odds. First up, the reroll 4.5k training. Training right now, the sort of just general market price, I would say, is 5.5 per, being this 90 overall. So it is around 25k per roll, which is very expensive, considering 85s we know to be only going for 7.5k, and 85 overalls are going to be coming in at an 82% rate. The zero chill rerolls are pretty much like your promo rerolls we have seen all year. I was hoping they would maybe change it up and diversify the reroll odds to make it feel like, you know, zero chill of past. 90 overalls, by the way, 15%. 92 overalls, yes, you can pull these stocking stuffers, and you actually see me pull one very soon. Only 2%, a little bit depressing, by the way. There is the perfect timing, right? Animation right there. It is a different animation for the 92 stocking stuffers. There's also a different animation for the 95 overall cards that you can pull, which is quite cool if you ask me. 95 overalls, less than 1%, in the LTDs, a 0.22%. There were 500 rolls done in this batch of data, of course, by the GOAT Grant. The link to his Twitter will be down in the description. I know a lot of you guys have been asking kind of the net roll. He does these stats. Now, he rolled at 5.7 per. The stats on that would be a minus 3,500 coins or 3,600 coins per roll. If you lower that number to 5.5, it's actually a negative of only 500 coins per roll, which is not as bad. But either way, I don't think this roll is that good, right? Zero chill rerolls in the past have been some of the most lucrative and best rerolls of all time, and this one just leaves a lot to be desired. It's pretty much just like the promo rerolls of this entire year. You're going to get a majority that low overall, sprinkle in a few high overalls, and if you get lucky enough to pull the LTD or the full champion, then you'll make profit. But like, I lost, I think it was 50k coins on this little 50k batch of training. I pulled 192 and all 85s, right? If I didn't pull that 92, I would have lost a lot of coins. So personally, I wouldn't recommend this reroll. I'd rather you go for the TVP or maybe wait until presents. But that is all for this video. Comment how your guys' rolls have been. Like if you've enjoyed. Comment again if you have any questions. And subscribe if you're new. And until next time, peace.